So I'm here with the mixed question practice set for you, and by the end of the session we'll be able to just quickly practice 25 questions, okay, and we'll be able to understand that what sort of questions can SSC present in front of us. And every time it is not about the difficulty level of the questions, right? So we'll have to have a mixed approach to sometimes maybe easy questions, mixed questions, tough approaches, right? Time consuming, not time consuming. So that's what the session is going to be all about. So let's start without any further ado. The first question is right in front of you. Which two signs should be interchanged to make the given equation correct? Now it's not about introduction of new things only. New things are important. We will be doing those also. But it's also about how the change is actually, taking place with the older topics. So some good logics of older topic questions also we'll see. We are not sure, a lot of people are still saying that figure based questions may not be asked, but one or two figure based questions I have given here, interesting ones, which have been asked to you in previous year papers, but interesting ones only, not direct ones or simple ones, okay. So which two signs should be interchanged to make the given equation correct? I think you just hit the division, the sweet spot. 4 by 16 is 1 by 4 and this will give me 6. This part will give me 6. Now 32 plus 6 and 64, what needs to be changed? So if I see 32 and 64 are 96 minus 6. So if I just change plus and minus, I'll get my answer, right? So I just need to change plus and minus to get my answer. It's that simple. Okay, next. Odd one out. So 18, 14, 3, 21, 17, 6. 25, 2, 10. EPA. Yes. Hi, good afternoon. Yes, what is the answer here? So you can go in the reverse direction also here, okay. Sometimes the correct logic is not visible, but sometimes you can come in the reverse direction. If you see, this is 18, this is 3 and this is 14, okay. But if I add this, if I increase this, if you check here, okay, so if I add this, this can also be 29. This is cyclic addition. So this is actually increased by plus 11 and then this is reduced by further, let's say 15, okay. Or what you can say is, rather than reducing 15 here, what you can also say here is, if this is, let's say 3 also at the same time and this is 14, this is again increasing 11. So it's actually a gap of 11, okay. 21 and this is not, don't consider this as 6 now, 11, that is 32, okay. So this is 11, 6 and 17 is 11, 25 and 10, so 25 plus 11 should be 36, 36 minus 26 is 10, so this is right. And 10 and 2, this is not following the logic, so this should be the correct answer. 16 and 27 is again 11 and 5 and 16 is again 11, so option D is also following. So option C will be my correct answer, okay. But what is the problem here? The problem is cyclic addition. Cyclic addition creates an issue. Next. Hi Ashwini, I am good, I am good. Can't see you guys on the, okay, yeah, yes. 90% of a number is 621. What will be 50% or 20% of that number? Simple arithmetic based, quant based. 90% of a number is 621. So what is the number? The number is 621 into 10 by 9, correct? Because if 9 by 10 of that number is 621, that number is x, so that number is this. Now of this number, what is 50%? That is 1 by 2. Of 20%, that is 1 by 5. This is what you need to find out. Okay, so 5 to 10 will get cancelled and this will get directly cancelled by 9. I think this is 56 and 54, sorry, 54, 8, 9, 69. Option D is the right answer. Okay. Next, simple coding decoding. Correct, correct, correct. Tomorrow I am going to bring another session for you, similar mock session. So now the idea is today's mock session will be slightly on the terms where you can find it near the exam level or somewhat easier. Tomorrow will be somewhat difficult. So we'll keep alternating like this, okay? I don't want everything to be easy, I don't want everything to be difficult. Every day if I solve difficult mocks, then you will feel like, okay, I won't be able to cross this examination only. So how will die be written in the code? So do or die, wherever die comes, just delete it. Wherever die does not come. So let us do it is komoyozu, delete komoyozu, and this or that gaturu, delete gaturu. Now su or ku, die is su or ku. Ku is not there only anywhere. So su is the correct answer. Option A is the right answer. Okay. Next. Which of the following statements is not correct? So if this is the expression, which of the following statement is not correct? You'll have to plot the whole thing. R percent T, R is the sister of T. T ampersand Z, T is the mother of Z. Z dollar S, Z is the brother of S. S at the rate V, S is the son of V. And V at the rate C, V is the son of C. C percent Y, C is the sister of Y. Now, which is not correct? C is paternal grandmother of Z. Z's father's mother. Yes, this is correct. V is the father of Z. Yes, that's also correct. T is the daughter of C. T is not the daughter of C. T is the daughter-in-law of C. So this is not correct. So this is my correct answer. So option C is not correct. Be careful. Don't forget to don't miss this not. Okay. Otherwise, it will be gone. This I think is very easy. Sanction is coded as this. So what is happening? 19 plus 1, this is minus 1, 14 plus 1, 3 minus 1, 20 plus 1, 8, 9 minus 1, 12, 15 plus 1, 14 minus 1. Okay. So plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. Just do this. 20, 21, D, 12, 13 and D, UDMD. Option D. Okay. So Rita is standing facing the southeast. Always make this table. First she turns 135 degrees clockwise, after that she turns 90 degree anti-clockwise, then she turns 45 degree clockwise, followed by 135 anti-clockwise. Which direction is she facing now? So this 135 will get cancelled, 90 minus 45 is 45, the direction of the larger movement anti-clockwise, and 45 anti-clockwise will make her face the east. So east is the correct answer, option A. Okay, next. Doctors married females. Doctors married females. So I think option B should be the right answer. Some doctors can be married, some married can be females, and some females can be doctors. Very appropriate answer, not a problem. This is the question I was talking about. Just give it a shot. So see, the idea is for you to isolate from the options. In the examination, always isolate from the options. Otherwise, it's not helpful. Otherwise, you'll end up taking a lot of time to solve this question. So first, look at the options. What is the one different point which is there? So the first thing, if you observe from here, this x is very easily observed to you. X top right, bottom left, top right, bottom left. So it is going to be in the bottom left corner. So this is deleted and this is deleted. Now it makes it simpler for me. But now if I compare A and C, I get both their positions to be different, the triangle and the square. So I need to pick up any one. I need to pick up any one. So I'll pick up the square. What is the movement of the square like? The square is going one step clockwise, okay, then two steps clockwise, okay, then it's coming here, two steps, but we have to move clockwise means ahead. Now the movement is in this direction only, strictly. Look at it like this. So 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, it came here. So it became 1, 2, 3. That's how it took 3 steps. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. It will come here now. Again, just exactly below it, which is in option C. So option C will become my correct answer. Let's check, for the sake of it, let's check the movement of the triangle also. So what about the triangle? The triangle is going 2 steps back. Then it is going 1, 2 steps back. Again 2 steps back. Again 2 steps back. So top second right, that is here only. Okay, so it's going 2 steps back, the triangle, right? But identifying this movement in the exam becomes a challenge. Sorry, and that is where the issue occurs. Okay, next. Junketeered, junction, junketers, junketeering, junctures. Arrange in the dictionary order. 2, 1, 2, 2. Between 2 and 1, junction and junketeer. Obviously 2 is the first one, 5 is the second one, so don't bother checking them. 4, 1 and 3. Between 4 and 1 and 3, junket, junket, junketer, junketeered. This will come first. So 1 will come next. So 2, 5, 1. Okay, next. Six houses are situated in a colony. Okay, this one is easy, I think. D is 60 meters south of E. F is 40 meters south of B. A is 30 meters north of E. F is 50 meters east of A. And F was 40 meters south of B. A is 30 meters north of E. Okay, already done. C is 50 meters west of B. They want to know the location of C with reference to A. It's north and 40 meters. 40 meters north. Easy. Option C is the right answer. Okay, next. Missing numbers. Almost everybody has stopped practicing this, thinking that they will not ask this in the examination. But once upon a time, it was a very popular topic in SSC. And this is the kind of topic which holds importance and value because it can actually change the course of your section. It can make it difficult, it can make it easy. So questions like number series, questions like coding, decoding, missing numbers, they are still very important despite the new pattern. Okay, they will be the one who will decide whether your paper seems difficult or not. The new pattern is going to seem difficult only. For you, when you are sitting with the new type of questions for the first time, you will feel it is slightly difficult, though it is going to be easy. But these are the questions which is actually going to still make it easy or difficult. Okay, 6 and 42. We know that 6 square plus 6 is 42. We should know this much. Okay, but 7 square 49 and plus 7 is not 61. So that is not what is happening here. Okay, what else? Now if I observe it carefully, what else can I see? That if I can not sense anything else, then I can think of one thing, that I can always divide one column with a common factor. So the common factor here is 3. So I'll get 6 here. I'll get 3 here. Sorry, 5 here. And 12 here. Now if I observe 6 square plus 6 is 42. 7 square plus 12 is 61. Right? So what is 5 square plus 5? It is going to be 30. So you can always use this technique, where if you can't figure anything out, pick up a column and divide it by a common factor. Okay, and then you will observe that things will seem to be easier. You will be able to get it more easily. Next. This is easy. 17, 16, 32, 29, 116. This is a very common easy logic. Minus 1 into 2, minus 3 into 4, minus 5. So it has to be triple 1. Option B. Okay, next. $14,450. Oh, this will also come to you right away. This should come to you right away. 450, okay. But what is half of 450? It's 225. Immediately observe it like this. So we can say that it is 14 plus 1 whole square into 2 is 450. So if I divide this by 2, I should get a perfect square. This will not be divisible. This is 301 not making, sorry, 451 not making sense. This is 361. This is the only perfect square if I divide it by 2. So I think this is my correct answer. So 18 plus 1, 19 whole square multiplied by 2 is 722. So option D is the right answer. Just observe, if you divide by 2, you are not going to get any perfect square anywhere. Okay. Next. Which number will be on the face opposite to the face having the number 1? I think very easy. 1 opposite 1 is 2. Option C is the right answer. You are still getting questions from cubes and dice. So that is also a possibility. Now this is 16, this is 17, so this is plus 1, 19 and 20 plus 1, so this is gone, this is gone, 4 and 2, 6, 10 and 2, 12, so TLT, option B should be the right answer. Some printers are coolers. No cooler is a telephone. All machines are telephones. Some printers are machines. Can I say that? Not at all. No machine is a cooler. Definitely yes. So only conclusion 1 follows. Option B is the right answer. Okay. Sorry, only conclusion 2 follows. Option A is the right answer. Okay. Next. This can be difficult because it involves religious sentiments also. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Missed it actually. This can affect religious sentiments also. You are a police officer and in your jurisdiction there is a temple obstructing construction of a highway. You have been asked to relocate the temple, but there is a risk of disturbance to law and order if this is done. What do you do? Okay. Now order a platoon of policemen to demolish the temple at night. See, ethically if you go, you need to be respectful towards the religious sentiments of people. And you can't just go ahead and follow the law blindly there. You have to follow the law, but there has to be a way to it. This is not right because you are abusing their trust on you. By demolishing it at night, you will still not be able to ignore the law and order issue which is going to creep up the next morning. So this is not right. Unfortunately, I don't know whether you guys know this or not, but this had happened. I wouldn't say recently, but I think a year or 2 years back. Somewhere in the north, this had happened that a temple needed to be demolished and a lot of force had gathered at night thinking that nobody is going to know and will demolish it. But they stepped up and they did not let that happen. So the idea is you have to be ethical about this. Next is, do nothing of fear of offending the local religious leader. That is also not right because you need to. You are a police officer and it is your duty that in your jurisdiction, your highway construction needs to be taken care of, so the temple needs to be removed, but there has to be a ethical way around it. Next, try to get a transfer to another police station. Running away from the situation is never going to help you, so option D is the only right answer. And if you observe, this will seem very rational, that convince the local religious leaders of the importance of the highway and with their help relocate the temple. You can tell them that if the highway comes here, your village, your area is going to develop more, people are going to visit more, there are going to be more business opportunities, plus we can always provide you with extra land somewhere else where you can shift the temple, and if they are okay with it, very nice, it can be done. So option D is the most appropriate answer in this case. Next. So 11, 5, 15, 11 minus 6 plus 10. 15 minus 6. Okay, rather than going like this, go alternate then in this case. So 11 plus 5 plus 4 is 15. 15 plus 4 should be my next answer, which is 19. So 13 plus 4 is 17. 17 plus 4 is 21. So SU. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28, which is B. Why did I do this? Do this actually is because I was reducing 6 and adding 10. So minus 6 plus 10, alternate becomes plus 4. You can go ahead directly like that. Okay. Next. A denotes addition, B denotes multiplication, C denotes subtraction, D denotes division. A denotes addition, B denotes multiplication, C denotes subtraction, D denotes division. Okay. So 4 plus 5, 9. 9 into 8 is 72. Minus 99 plus 27 divided by 14. So this is 126 divided by 14. This is 9 again. Plus 5 into 7, 35. So 72 plus 35 is 107, minus 9 is 98. Option B is the right answer. Correct? Next. Calculation. We need to be faster at calculation. $45, 68, 99, 187, 246, 313. Difference 23. Difference 31. Just click something. Something should click right away, but check it further. Difference 59. Difference okay. Now they are all prime numbers, that is for sure. And what else is happening here? They are missing few prime numbers in between. So 23, 31, 29 is missing. So 31, the next one we'll miss, and we'll have 41 here. Okay, we'll miss 37. So 99 and 41 is 140. And I think that's there. So that's the logic. So we are skipping one prime number in between and adding the remaining prime numbers. Okay. So we'll skip 47 here. No, sorry, yeah. We'll skip 47 here, and we'll have the next prime number, which is 53. Okay. No, sorry. 50, 47. 43 we skipped, sorry. Then we'll skip 53 and we'll add 59. Then we'll skip 61 and then we'll add 67. That's how it's progressing. Okay. Next. This is very easy. Turkey is coded as this. So this is TUR. This is reverse. KEY. This is the same. That's the only small mistake you might make here. Otherwise, it's all fine. So reverse of V is 25. Reverse of R is 18. Reverse of E is 22. A is 1. T is 20. This is 8. So 2518 221208. 2518. Oops. Oh, reverse of R is not 18. My God. 25922 1208. Option B is the right answer. Okay. Next. You are a middle level manager at a successful manufacturing company. You discover that the company is secretly dumping untreated chemical waste into a nearby river, which is the primary source of drinking water for a village downstream. You know that reporting this will likely lead to the company's closure, causing hundreds of employees, including your close friends, to lose their jobs. Keeping quiet, however, would endanger the health of the villagers. What is the most ethical course of action? Okay, now this is an ethical dilemma. That was moral and social intelligence, emotional and social intelligence. This is ethical dilemma. Both of the things are actually causing loss to you. First thing is causing loss to your friends' jobs and hundreds of other jobs being lost. The second thing is costing the life of the villagers. Now, what do you think is more important here? What is a loss which can be tolerated and settled down in future, but a loss which will be irreparable in future? So, choosing from that, you know what is the most ethical course of action. Remain silent and hope the company stops the practice? No. Leak the information anonymously to the media? Wait. Confront your superiors and demand they stop the practice, threatening to report them if they don't. This is not going to help you out. Because if you do this, if you threaten somebody that you will become a whistleblower, they will most probably get you eliminated. A human can go up to desperate levels which you can't even imagine when he is stuck in a situation, he or she. Okay. And we are seeing examples of those all the way around us. Report the illegal dumping to the environmental protection authorities immediately, even if it leads to job losses. This is the only ethical answer. A lot of people feel that this should be correct because this is going to strike a balance. Even if I leak the report to the media, people will not lose their jobs and water will also be, taken care of. That's not possible. If I leak the information anonymously to the media is going to make a big scene out of it, and despite that, the company is going to shut down and the people are going to lose their jobs. Okay. So this is also not going to save your jobs at all. So answer D is the most ethical thing. Going behind the back, running away, not performing your duty diligently are some of the worst moral ethics which somebody has, and that is where things go wrong. Okay. Next, I think this is the final question. So let's keep as the bonus question. But tomorrow, I'm telling you beforehand, tomorrow I'm going to come with a fabulous session for you. I've already planned that. Questions are already set. Wonderful session with so interesting questions. So don't forget to join in tomorrow. And for today, our agenda has been met. We have quickly practiced all these questions. A slightly easier level mock today, but tomorrow is going to be a good challenge, a good interesting level of questions. You'll see from puzzles and setting arrangement also. So let's wait and watch. Till then, thank you so much for joining live, guys. Bye bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Put the answers in the chat box after the session is over. Okay.